This is Miss Jones, the fourth grade teacher at Lincoln Elementary. She's going to be my mentor during my 3-month clinical. We're just going over some basic questions before we get started, and I'm going to start with the first one. What lessons should I be teaching the first week?
So the first week, I think it's better for you to just kind of ease in and maybe start with a skills lesson or do the mental math part of the math, but you've been here long enough that I feel like you could probably easily jump right into whichever lesson you feel like you'd like to start with.
I think I could probably handle the math one because I've been watching what you've been doing the last few weeks a lot closer to make sure I understand what to do and how to get the kids through a math lesson.
Plus, you've had the chance already to do some of that type of teaching anyway a little bit.
The classroom expectations and routines. I took a picture of our classroom schedule, but basically for the people that are not in the class, we go over literacy, math, then we go to lunch, and they have specials. And then when we come back, we do reading and skills. And then we have humanities, which is either science or social studies on the history of Colorado. Anything you need to add to that?
I mean, I think as far as classroom expectations, you've also been in here since the beginning of the year, so you understand the behavioral expectations as well as work expectations. So.
And we have a behavior chart that we have a check system, so we know how to give out checks, and they're rewarded with extra recess if they do well during the week. So the kids know that, and we also have our class promises, which I also took a picture of, so the kids know their expectations. The next question was the learning standards. I know we go over Common Core, and that's usually where we get our textbooks, and we teach to the standard.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm not sure what other information you want about that, but we do use the Common Core standards for literacy and math, and then we use the Colorado State standards for science and social studies. Mm-hmm.
And then basically the units, I mean, when we're planning a unit, I mean, we're just looking, especially for math and literacy, we have a 3-week, almost like a 3-week unit planned out ahead of time. And I looked at the math book, and it's very well laid out of the time frame and what we're supposed to be teaching and our main objectives.
Right, and the thing about our math too is they have checkpoints periodically which correlate with the priority standards in math that we're working on for that particular unit. So
and also I saw that like our mental math is also reviewing the standards that we taught earlier in the year, so we're constantly reinforcing or assessing old standards.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the last question that we have is the objectives would probably go along with the standards that we already talked about. And we can look at the Common Core standards and look at our objectives and what we're trying to accomplish.
Well, one of the things I like about our literacy units is every day we have long-term targets and supporting learning targets, and we go over those every morning with the kids. So they are those, especially the supporting learning targets, identifies exactly and very clearly what kids are going to be working on during that particular lesson, and we do that every single day.
So they're constantly reinforced what were the objectives we're trying to teach.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I think that's everything that we needed to cover today. Thank you.